Hey guys, in chapter 97 on Mission Yozakura has landed, and it's a very interesting chapter indeed. We'll get a bit more introductions to a lot of stuff within this chapter. Like always, you can check out my Patreon. That's appearing on screen as I'm talking. It's appearing right now, or you can find the link to it as well down in the video description down below, and you can check that out as well. Don't forget, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and press the bell. But without further ado, let's crack down to the intro so we can crack down to taking the review, and talking about doing the recap and talking about my thoughts on the chapter as a whole. But other than that, I'll see you next time. Well, not see you next time. See you after the intro. Here it is. Chapter 97 of Mission Yozakura landed just a few moments ago, and it's a very interesting chapter indeed. So the chapter starts off with Taiyo falling down from the pillar that Koichiro is sitting on, and Tsubomi is there just to pretty much tell him that don't be surprised that Taiyo was the one that called her, and she could hear his cries for desperation within his heart, and that he's taken her blood into his body, and Tsubomi will awaken it for him. But also Tsubomi did mention to be a bit more careful as well. If he is defeated by this profused blooming of 10,000 flowers, that is something new. This is like his upgrade. This is like, let's say, Super Saiyan 2 of the blooming in regards, in a way, or something like that. And also mention that if he is defeated by the profused of 10,000 flowers, he will die pretty much. So Taiyo's a bit shocked that power is coursing through his veins, and there's a lot of flowers opening up across his body as it did last time. As we know, something similar happened to him just before he started these exams, and then he's able to propel himself with his gun, sword, weapon thing, and get himself back up to the top near Koichiro. And Koichiro's a bit shocked himself, saying that Taiyo shouldn't have this much, have the power to propel his body up here like that. So he's already calculated that this is a power beyond the blooming. So he's already calculated that of his ancestors. And he already realised that it's the profused blooming of 10,000 flowers. And Taiyo's already realising that his body ain't listening to him. And Tsubomi's just going in his head, going, don't lose, Taiyo. Taiyo, if you don't face this here and now, my blood will end up devouring you. So pretty much he's just saying that if you don't overcome it right here, right now, within this exam against Koichiro, one of her descendants, you will die. And Taiyo just realised how hot his body is, and he then gets the Yusamayu hollow cocoon from Koichiro with his steel webs. And it contains a numbing, and it's numbing the rampage of your cells and nerves. It's only a temporary thing. It's not something that's going to permanently help him, but it's only temporary. And he's already suspected that Tsubomi's blood has awakened within Taiyo. And he then goes on saying, if you continue containing that power as you are, it will destroy your body. So he already even renounced that it will destroy his body as well. And he says, let it go. And he just wants him to show him his Taiyo's own strength. Koichiro just wants Taiyo to show him his own strength. So Taiyo keeps on and using his using a Amaterasu chaotic blooming and blasts through, still with the blooming of 10,000 flowers still on show, but with a little bit more control in the way thanks to Korichiro's numbing webbing, and done a big massive shockwave. Shinzo and Futaba are a bit shocked at what's going to happen. Same with the other siblings, and Futaba was a bit incredible. It was even more fearsome than that, Taiyo, so he was unable to overcome it and he fell. But Taiyo hasn't fallen. He managed to stay held onto the pillar, and he's got his sword stabbed through the shell before he let go. Korichiro helped him up because Korichiro finished his tea, because the whole exam was until he finishes his tea, the exam would be over, and Taiyo passed. And he then continues on going, you have the profuse blooming of 10,000 flowers in check for now, but you are still far from being able to control it. Your strength was only able to slightly break through the arachne goddess web, but there is no doubt that strength is yours. Polish, hone it, and make it your own. Do that, and I wouldn't be against letting you protect Mitsumi in your own way. I couldn't say it better myself. And then everybody's just cheering. Shinzo's just twirling Futaba around, and Futaba just wants to be let go. And Usa's being a little bit suspicious right here, right now. She's looking at the pillar that Korichiro and Taiyo is on, and then announce that it was according to plan, and it's time for him to go. So I'm curious about what's happened, what his plan is, what's going to be, what is his deal or her deal. And Korichiro just keeps on saying, I expected you must have had a lot of help to get this far. You passed based on your own strength. But bear in mind, that strength doesn't belong to you alone. 177th Spy Silver Rank examinee number 311, Taiyo Asano. You have made it to Silver Rank. Thank you. And so, my secret plan continued on. And then Futaba contacts Matsumi and tells her that Taiyo's won and everything, and it's just so, and she's just cheering and helpful and everything like that. So that was the chapter in quick recap and everything. I ended up doing some weird voice work for some of the characters near the end. Comment down below if you want me to do a bit more of those. But overall, the chapter, for what it is short, but also was a decent length as well. And it's one of those decent lengths that I always feel like you're getting a lot for your money. Well, not a lot for your money. You're getting a lot for your read, and you get a lot of information to digest. Even if you read the chapter really quickly and really fast, you're getting a lot. What's the word? You're getting a lot of stuff to look back on and reread and re-look through and everything like that, just to be clarifying on what's going on with that chapter. And what we can take from that is mainly the 10,000 flower blooming, what is essentially an upgrade of the current single bloom that Taiyo got from Matsumi's blood, but at the same time it's blood from their ancestor Tsubomi, because obviously remember during the whole infiltration arc, Taiyo got some of Tsubomi's blood from the captive that I've already lost forgot his name. I know preintro, but I've already lost about his name. But the last villain that he wants to see, and he's facing him there, and it's just one of those things that I think is very interesting, and that it's went that far, and it's one of those that I think is interesting that he's managed to get silver rank as well. I'm so glad the chapter ended with him reaching his goal of silver rank, so he could continue his secret plan in this as well. But at the same time, this has been also a fun chapter in no less of time, and it was a very interesting chapter at the same time as well. But I have to say that it's been a very good read as well, this week's chapter, chapter 97 of Mission Yozakura Family, and everything. Comment down below what you liked and didn't like about this chapter, because I really did enjoy this chapter, and I'm hoping you guys did as well. Well, because I enjoyed it as much as you guys must have done, or you wouldn't have read, or you wouldn't have clicked on this video to get my thoughts. But anyway, it was definitely a fun read, and I did enjoy it as much as the next person did probably. So comment down below what you liked and didn't like about it, down in the comment sections down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. See ya. Another great chapter, guys. Like I said in the main chapter review, it was definitely a really great, really fun chapter nonetheless, and I think it really went well, as much as I thought it would do, and everything like that. And it was really fun to see what the characters progress in a way, and I love some of the happy and comedic moments in some cases, mainly with the other Yozakura family members in this chapter. But other than that, don't forget to check out my affiliate links down in the video description down below, and don't forget to check out my Patreon that is appearing on screen, and you can also find that link down in the video description down below as well. And if you are a return subscriber, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It goes a long way. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and then smash the bell to keep notified, and then press all to keep notified with all my videos for the foreseeable future. But other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya.